tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
No, 1 minute, man.
Boy, I'ma make you love me, make you want me, and I'ma give you some attention.
Go ahead. You gotta do the one shoulder like that.
Are y'all ready for the chorus,
This is how it
though?
goes. Go like this. Amanda be like, break me off, show me what you got, cause I don't want no woman. Amanda be like,
Amanda be like that for 1 minute, and it's like, yeah.
she's like, I need to go to Miami. What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood after show. I am joined in studio by the lovely Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Nicolette Sensei Don't Play Gaona.
Hey.
I'm just trying to Instagram y'all because y'all need to be following us.
And
It's
that is
crazy.
Stephaune. Oh, more fire. Wallace.
Yes. Follow us.
Well, so yes, we had to put Minute Man, y'all, because you know we about to go in right now with this whole Fizz situation. But before we do, y'all need to check out BlackHollywoodLive.com. We had an interview with Young Berg on The Beat. You guys can check that out at BlackHollywoodLive.com. Y'all, do you know what Young Berg said? Because you know we had to clock his tea. This motherfucker talking about, man, Hazel, y'all are gonna see. But my thing is that she been telling me that she posted that nude photo of me talking about the dick is bad, but you've been chasing after dick you don't like for 8 years.
Oh, 8 years?
If we gonna preach on it.
Jeez.
He
He said that?
girl.
Oh, you had to be like, boop.
I was like, girl.
Bitch, I would have just been like,
And then he called her Melanie Fiona. And I was like, why you call her Melanie Fiona? He said, because she is at 4 a.m. He said her office hours are between 4 a.m. and 5:45 a.m.
Berg
You know,
reads. He
before-
reads.
Oh, he was reading
Oh,
for filth.
my.
So all that and more at
Melanie
BlackHollywoodLive.com.
Fiona. She's a 4 a.m.
Wow.
I'm
He
using
said,
that.
I like to call
Oh
Hazel
my
my little Melanie Fiona.
But okay, whatever your name is, Berg.
I can't.
But you were doing if she was that stank, you were still keeping her around for that long. So chill out, Berg.
No, he admitted. I mean, I gotta say.
saw
I
the
mean,
news.
the fact that he
No,
said,
I saw the news.
honestly, the fact that he said it's his 4 a.m. Like, wait, and can we get into some other news and gossip real quick?
Well, let's speak of Hazel, because Hazel clearly she ain't
Okay,
worry about
y'all.
nothing.
So
She ain't worry about nothing.
I don't think y'all see the tea, and I didn't want to believe the tea, but she really is dating Tom Hanks' son, and his boy, a white man. Okay,
Not the successful one. What is it called?
he is a rapper.
It's clearly the
You know, and I just went to his page right
Black
now, and I'm
sheep.
looking at his page, and I mean, he's fine. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's probably a troublemaker. But, so I see here, he's totally in this for the fame. Okay, y'all? So he has
but
this
it's
photo.
loving the hip hop.
No,
Your
and he's
dad
so
has an
excited. No, this guy
Sirs,
is.
Oscars.
I'm just like, what is Tom and Rita at home being like?
Wait.
Did she just put her tongue in the bottle?
You guys.
Is that an ass shot?
You
what are we
guys.
watching?
The best thing is what he says, okay? If they put me on Love and Hip Hop, shit would be taken to the next level. But I don't think they ready. He goes, you wouldn't see me doing none of that stupid ass petty shit. He goes, but nah. He's like, fuck that. I ain't gonna do that shit. He's just still talking and talking and talking. He's like, he can't even walk down the street with his Women Crush Wednesday.
You know Tom had at the crib so disappointed.
But he wants to
in
get
his
on Love and
son.
Hip Hop
They
so
been
bad,
disowned him.
y'all. Like,
They ain't even
Is
said
he-
bad
what
long
has
Was
the
he
world come
adopted?
to? What-
He must
I
not be
mean,
Rita's son.
I don't even know.
That's Tom's illegitimate
from
the side?
Because I'm just like, I know what Tom and Rita, they like Illuminati
Hank's
status.
Fury.
So they,
Yeah.
the PR company isn't like, yeah, we're gonna get him linked in with Hazel E.
Oh, they got him right there.
Tom has an Oscar. Your father has Oscars. He's an award-winning
can't.
actor. He's Tom Hanks.
But you know what? She did that. I'm not even mad at her.
Hip hop.
I'm not even mad at her. They
This
are
girl,
super
ain't no one gonna be mad at
cute.
her. Bitch, she's Beyonce and he's Jay-Z. I mean, well, actually, hold up. Opposite direction. He's Beyonce and she's Jay-Z. Like, that's a lucky
Well, I wouldn't go all the way there.
Don't be playing
no.
Hov. He already had it going on before.
Yeah, let's
This
rewind
kid's
real quick.
more Malibu's most wanted.
Hazel's
than,
in the
than
beginning
anything
stage.
else.
Hey, Hazel's nose look like Jay-Z's.
This is just
Don't
so
do this
entertaining to
to Hov.
me.
Girl, you need to get off your damn phone.
I'm
and you
sorry,
can do
but
it
I was
after
just
the
so
damn show.
entertained.
Like,
Like, this is crazy to
it's
me.
so
Well, everybody
entertaining.
go follow. It's at I don't even know.
Yeah, we
She
ain't
thinks
with it.
what was it?
We
Why
ain't
are
following
you
this dude.
promoting? What?
I don't know.
Young man,
I'm just saying if they want to be nosy too, sure.
Listen, Tom Hanks
my God.
Ben gave up on that kid. Him and Rita, they say, you
I
know,
mean,
there's just nothing we can do.
Young
Once he
man.
turned 18, cut him loose, give him $1 million.
Oh my god.
And cut him
Well,
loose.
you know his other son, because they have two sons, right?
Right,
They
the
totally look
legitimate
different. Right.
Young man, if you're watching this after show,
Just leave her.
stick with Tom and stick with Dad and Mom. This can't end well for you. Like, y'all, let me hang out with
This
your
ain't gonna
man.
end
I'll
well
hang
for
out with
nobody.
How
Okay.
can I disagree? He's young, rich, and white.
And he wants to be on Love and Hip Hop.
And
you
his
guys.
daddy is Tom Hanks. No matter what he do, he
Hanging
gonna be able
around
to
these
get out
types
of it.
ain't gonna do nothing for you. Look what Justin Bieber doing. Every time he goes somewhere, he get
Rich.
booed. But
Rich. His
For now-
album selling.
for now,
For now.
because
it
he
really
started
picking
young.
up?
He started young and he's a troublemaker. Look where everybody else at in that boat. Bow Wow, where he at?
Black.
With Erica Mena.
Where Erica Mena.
Black.
Looking like
Listen,
Erica Mena's
white
pussy
boys
is
will
holding
prevail no
holding
matter
Bow
what.
Wow
There's
captured.
never been
And
one
every
like
picture-
this
like
except
little-
Vanilla Ice. And where Vanilla Ice at?
Clasping.
Hey, Vanilla Ice got a classic.
Well,
Still.
all right, wait.
What?
Eminem.
And the
Eminem's
soundtrack
still
from
here.
Eminem's still
But
here.
Eminem
Listen,
wasn't.
we-
No. He didn't start young like that, and he wasn't annoying. Eminem
Eminem's
always
like a-
had
he's
Let's
respect.
not
awesome.
compare this
Not
kid
like
to
Sister
Eminem.
Bitch.
I know.
Gotta
Don't
give
do
him
this
that.
to him. Don't do this to Eminem.
No, I love Eminem.
Oh,
we're not.
I
We're
love
dropping
that.
all of this
Drop the
conversation
kid,
because we're
period.
talking about irrelevance.
Right. Okay.
Moving on. Let's talk about something that is relevant.
Boo Tom Hanks for not being able to raise his son properly.
You know what? I wasn't
I
going to
just
fizz.
can't.
Tom, I love you.
He
If
was,
you want me to
he
do
was
it,
acting
you
too
should
much. He
call
wasn't
me.
at home.
I don't care
can't.
anymore. I'm over it.
Well, you damn brought
I know,
the
I'm
whole
sorry, I'm
situation
fucking over
up
it.
because
I'm
I'm
so
not
sorry.
trying
I don't
to
care what
continue
they do.
7 minutes and
who
30
they
seconds
do.
into the
Okay,
damn
I'm
show.
done.
Just like, can we
Okay,
talk
yeah,
about
please,
Tierra Marie's?
Let's talk about something that's happening.
Meltdown.
Tierra Marie meets up with
Tierra,
Sincere and
Tierra.
Miss Diddy, and she wants to do a showcase at the Supper Club, in which Sincere's like, hold up, bitch. Don't know none of your songs. When at Supper Club, we have big artists, and I'm looking at y'all like, I mean, you do.
No, they do. I mean, they've
Well, I
had
said
Nicki
J-Lo was there.
Minaj.
but they've also had not as relevant artists.
They at least are cracking and popping at the moment. They won't have somebody who doesn't have a hit or, you know what I'm saying, ain't
Well,
out there.
I'm just confused as to like a showcase though. Like T, you didn't want to be like, hey, I want to premiere my song at Supper Club or something like
Was
that.
it R&B live? Is
Well,
that
so
what it
she
was?
didn't do
Wait,
Supper Club
of course.
because he said
I
it-
was about to say, she about to be at I was like, oh no, like, no.
Sincere says, you know, you need something more personal, and then
He played it cute.
well, the first time I thought it was
like-
cute. You know,
no,
she
that
says
was a
to him,
diss.
you know, you haven't had a hit, you know, since she was really telling us how to make a girl feel, and I mean that's real true to talk.
But he
How
was
to make
being
a
mean.
girl
Now, sometimes people take
don't
advantage of
remember
the
that.
situation
I like
and they
that
take
song.
advantage of what they have access to. And Sincere was being mean.
Okay,
You don't have to be auditioning, meeting with agents, casting people. Nobody is that mean. That's a myth. That's a myth. And
Wait, what did he say?
he was saying like, if you need to come with it, don't be out here doing like just really step into her like he
Yeah,
was
he was
Diddy.
doing it kinda
like
hood
he
style.
was Diddy when
He
Bad
was
Boy
like-
was on top.
see, I took it like he fucks with Tierra, but it's like, girl, like you,
At least he's
you
keeping
out
it
here,
real.
like honestly, like Tierra got in her feelings, like, girl. You have to know these things. And this is my thing with certain celebrities. Like, people are out here blowing these reality TV stars' heads up like they are Beyonce.
Yeah.
You ain't. Okay? So, Tiara, I'm very happy that you got on Love and Hip Hop and you're on VH1 and you're bringing your relevancy back. You know what I mean? Shout out to anyone that can do something like that. Now, shout out to Young Berg for working with you, and shout out to Sincere for keeping it 100. He said, girl, you look a little big. Now, that's fine, but you ain't Aretha Franklin. You ain't gonna be sitting up there singing big girl songs. You ain't Adele rolling in the deep. No, girl.
No,
you up on stage.
Trying to hit
Tiara
those high
Marie
notes,
is
honey.
sex. She sells sex. She got the big titties. She got the hair. She got the, how to make a girl feel. Well, girl, how do you want me to make you feel? Like, do you want me to feed you? Like, girl, because you looking a little big. And I'm not trying to sound mean or rude, but I'm just saying, girl.
No, I mean, you've told me plenty of times.
Sure the fuck have it.
Like,
Vice
bitch, you need to
versa.
get in the gym.
But my thing is Sincere, I think it was edited to look a certain way, but I feel like Sincere was being sincere in the sense of, girl, you ain't gonna come out here looking crazy. And she shouldn't have gotten her feelings and be like, that's what you want to think? I'm a show improve. I'm a show improve. Well, bitch, you didn't.
Yeah.
My
yeah,
thing
she
is,
did fall
again,
short.
casting people are not that mean in real life.
But he's not a casting director,
Exactly,
though. So,
exactly.
okay.
So
he should be.
I feel like, I don't know Sincere. I don't be out here clubbing and partying like that. So I don't know if that's his real personality or if he was just doing that for the camera. But I felt like it was kind of put on for the moment.
It's a little extra, right?
Because I will hope,
I mean, but
I would
come on,
hope
it
that
was.
he would not talk to someone like that, because people in the industry don't talk to people like that. That's a myth. That's on TV where you see them like, you suck, get out. That don't happen.
Right.
They don't come at you like that. They're very straightforward, but they're not mean or nasty.
Yeah,
they come with a solution. They tell you what they think you should do, and they come with a solution, and they give you recommendations.
I mean, at least he could have came a little bit rude more after the fact that which she got mad. But at first she's like, okay, and then he just kept on going. And it was like, okay.
But he did do it. He put
like,
together a nice show at R&B.
He really did.
Live.
And honestly, R&B Live, I've been there before. And it was when actually Bobby Valentino performed. And then another one, it was some female. But the sound system's amazing. So I know she probably broke a couple mirrors. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, you have to be a good singer to break some mirror.
No, honey. You can be a really bad one and break some mirrors.
Do the same effect.
I'm saying the same effect, but in a bad way. So anyway, it's a really nice place to actually have a showcase if you're actually ready. You know what I mean? And he probably pulled a lot of strings to get a bunch of people there. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't fuck around when it comes to his promotions and his shit that he does.
Which is what he said. He said,
saying?
I'm putting my name on the line. I'm risking a lot
and
here.
that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, for people who know him. You know what I mean? And he knew her through Ray J, and he's friends with Ray J, so the fact that he's helping her out when they is already tea with that situation, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a lot to it, and he probably was expecting a much better show.
But I don't know what he's expecting, because he did say some things like he talked about her weight. He talked about her needing to get in the gym, several things like that.
Before he's seen her in person.
Well, I'm saying, and Ray J already said, hey, don't mess with her. You know, he went beyond that whole personal, whatever that was. He was like, I'm still going to give her a shot.
You need to be on point.
He knew that she needed some time to get ready. I think he should have said that.
No, guys.
I think you should have said, I got your back.
But then he wouldn't be in the episode, and all Sincere cares about is being in the episode.
Is Sincere.
So he's going to be mean to Tiara because it got him in the promo. It got him in the episode.
Sure.
Of course, this is all he cares about. Of course, having a bat, like, he ain't pulling no strings for R&B Live. Bitch, VH1 pulled those strings for Tiara Marie to be at R&B Live. If VH1 wanted her at the Supper Club, the bitch would have been at the Supper Club, because it's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Yeah.
He just needed to get his scene bigger, and he did it. He delivered. I feel like he delivered it.
I mean, yeah, he did.
And she had her shot, and she blew it.
But then we get to R&B Live, and Tiara with them cat ears, girl. You was singing like a cat, girl. Talk about touch me.
I wanted to hear her do. You know, they get more than one song. Did she do How to Make a Girl Feel? Because that's the jam.
Well, my thing is, a showcase is like, you should have like 7 to 10 to 12 songs if you're gonna showcase something.
You know, R&B Live.
5
they
the
give you
least.
Like 4.
No, they did probably about like
a mini concert.
Yeah, it was like a mini concert. Like Bobby Valentino, he played his old shit. He played his new shit, because it was right when his new album came out, Are You Ready? And so he was promoting that. So but then he took it back and you know, played some of his old shit, and it was awesome. It was really a good concert.
And they only gave us one song. So.
See, I feel like it wasn't as bad as they made it seem, but girl, they picked that one song, girl.
Well, of course, so they could highlight, you know, she ain't ready. And
I mean, that is really frustrating. I can totally see. I mean, just if someone was coming at me like that after I got done a show, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I know I fucked up, but shit, you know, you coming at me, and I'm just like, you know, because I'm an artist too, like that.
You're sensitive. You're sensitive.
You know, you are sensitive.
You know when you
I
take
don't know
an
if
L on
I'd start
stage.
hitting somebody, but
you know you take bullets. You
but
can
I would
be
just be like, okay,
rapper, a singer, comedian. It doesn't matter. You know when you taking a bullet, and to come off stage and somebody to tell you taking a bullet, and then to pick apart you as a person, including how you look, like your whole being.
Yeah,
I already took a bullet, dude.
He could have definitely went a different
come on.
direction.
It's so hard for me because it's just like I get it. I get it. Me as a person, you know, in that situation, I wouldn't want to do that to somebody. However, I just honestly, after watching Tierra this much, I just feel like these people know Tierra, and they just are looking at this girl like, girl, stop walking around here like your pussy don't stink. You walking around here with your cat ears on like your pussy don't stink, girl. Your pussy smell like the litter box been needed to be clean.
Yeah.
For several weeks.
Yeah, yeah. I get that. I think somebody needed to check her. She needed to be checked at some point.
And no one wanted to do it. Ray J tried to do it,
well,
but
as you can see, she has a lot of yes people because she's just a bitch to everyone. And if they don't say yes to her, she's like,
else.
fuck you, bitch, bye. Like, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Because
and my other thing is, like, never try to clock someone else's tea when you know your tea can be clocked. Girl, he sat there and told you need to go to the gym, you need to work on some vocal lessons, you need to do something, and then you're gonna sit here and I don't know what kind of a cockback that was, but then you're gonna sit there and talk about, you need to get your hairline together, you stupid bitch. Well, bitch, you need to get your vocals together so my hairline can be drawn right the fuck in.
Don't come for somebody if they can come for you.
You know black men be sensitive about that hairline, though.
Yeah, man. You know, man, I got these
They be
edges
sensitive
right
about that hairline now.
Like, man, that's crazy. Got my hat low now. Y'all got my hat all low. I ain't sensitive, man. I'm the most confident dude out.
Well.
But you know.
God bless you, T. All right, let's talk about the other woman on the show, Ray J. Morgan and Jesse meet up, and Jesse feels like, you know, Morgan really needs to get herself out there. And she wants her to host the red carpet for the Powerhouse,
which is pretty big out here in California.
The second stage for red carpet interviews. Ray J will be on the first stage. And then instead of her being an assistant, she's going to be on the second stage interviewing celebrities. Morgan was live.
So excited. I mean, that's exciting for her.
That is an exciting job, but let's get into the conversation.
That's a horrible... I mean, that's in the way of what you're really doing. Like, if you're going to be Ray's assistant, you need to be his assistant, and you have to cancel this whole red carpet thing. You know, it's a bad look. You know what I mean?
Being an
it's
assistant isn't about you.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not. And if you want it to be about you and you want to do other things, well, then you need to break away from being an assistant to somebody, especially on the same day that he has all these things going on and you're supposed to be his assistant. So what he gonna do?
Right.
Like, and you over here on the red carpet, yes, yeah, oh, not giving a fuck about what he doing.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make no sense.
I don't know why she's Ray J's whole team. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm like, that's your whole team? If she don't show up, you dead.
The money team.
Dead in the water. Like, what you
well, we haven't seen him with the money team, so.
No, you know.
But on the flip side, though, that is her job. And he's at work. He's on stage. He's working. They got merchandise to hand out. They got things, you know, they're trying to meet. They're building a brand. They're pushing a brand. That's her job.
No one gonna know what ATM is.
Let me play devil's advocate.
That's her job, though.
I get it, but let me play devil's advocate. Ray J seems like the type who blurs the lines.
Yep.
If she's been his assistant for 10 years. So some days he'll treat her like an assistant. Some days he'll treat her like a best friend. Some days he treat her like street team. Some days he treat her like she's able to do red carpet interviews. Why wouldn't in her mind that she think that she could or should be able to step out and do these things for herself? Because like you said, that's the only person on your team.
Right, and she done put up with that for 10 years.
Well, and the whole breakup between Princess and Ray J, it got leaked out that Princess came out and said that Morgan works for free. So I'm wondering if Morgan feels like, I ain't even getting paid by you. Like, why should
I mean,
not be able to
definitely,
do what I
because
wanna
you
do?
know if she was working for like Diddy or somebody else, you know her ass
Ain't
would
no
been
question.
right there, like what you need. You know
Ain't
what I'm
no
saying?
question.
Like,
But friends do get comfortable in that type of a situation, and I feel
such a
like,
sticky
And that's what Ray said.
situation.
yeah.
But part
I feel
of
like
that,
you're taking advantage. I felt like she was.
But a part of that has to be on him, because if you for
Taking
10
advantage,
years,
taking advantage of what though?
you've been
Their friendship.
No.
Friendship, relationship.
But it don't get to this
But
level
he's taking
unless you
both sides.
let it
Yep.
get to this
Yeah.
this position.
I don't like that she said this could really jumpstart my career. What? I'm lost on the career.
I mean,
what
I think
what
it
is
was
she
a
trying
good.
to do?
I think it was a
think she
good
knows
opportunity, but
Well, you're not here.
So how
I
you jump?
mean-
What you jump starting at?
You got to do everything.
Now
out
you
here.
a host? You coming to AFTERBUZZ? Come to AFTERBUZZ. We gonna talk to you.
You have to do everything now.
I mean, in 2014,
do
you
everything.
better be an actor, singer, dancer,
yeah, I
performer,
mean,
songwriter.
any opportunity that
And
you
gotta
can really
put together
get.
your own events, promote it, and be able to get people there.
You know what I'm saying? I
Buy
mean,
2 drinks, the 2-drink minimum. You got to do everything. Poor Morgan. I'm on Morgan's side. I get it. It's business, and she was Ray J's assistant.
just
but
think-
after 10 years of being in the same position,
I know, but then that's when you're okay. Oh, sorry.
She moves on.
But if you are with somebody for 10 years, it's like she should have maybe talked to him about like, look, I want to, you know.
Yeah, like how you just gonna all of a sudden hit up like the day I'll be like, oh, I'm calling out, and then you show up and like, oh wait, bitch, you over here with your on the regular.
I'm scrambling to find somebody
Glam
to fill
squad,
this void.
like
I'm thirsty. I just performed ATM and I don't have my bottle of water. And you over here
Right.
interviewing the damn Ku Klux Klan on the carpet. Like, who are
Right.
those people?
Who are those people?
Was that a man? Was he a popular person? I don't know who that
I've
man
never
was.
seen him before.
Okay,
in my
that's,
life.
I mean,
Tom
I don't
Hanks'
mean to
son.
just
That was
say.
Tom Hanks' son.
I know that was just like so intense. Like I was just like, what? Like, why are you talking about that? Like, why are we bringing? I know. I'm like,
It was a white man on the carpet. It was the
Right.
first thing that came to my mind. So,
Black folks.
we all three was about to be like,
because she was in
like
all
what?
white. Sorry,
Like, hold on.
It's
My
fine.
brain
It's
just
fine,
went to
Jesse.
that.
That was Tom Hanks' son.
I mean,
you,
you
Sam.
tried
We
it.
figured
You
it out.
tried
I
it.
tried
You
something.
tried it.
Where are we gonna go?
Yeah. So Ray J fired her just so it was clear.
Ray J fired her. She cried.
But I mean, honestly, that just needed to happen. Like, come on now. Like, you're over here. I'm over. Like, what are we doing? Like, you're fired.
I think he
get
kind of wanted her to quit. You know how you want somebody to break up with you, so you just keep doing dirt to them and see if they'll just go away, and then finally you like, have you taken enough beating? I think for 10 years, they talking about she ain't getting paid. What you said, street team. She assistant. She cook.
catering.
she the
working the
chef.
craft
You know what I'm
services
saying?
table.
She the PA. So I think he just do her how he want to do her. She take all that punishment, and he like one day she gonna go somewhere, and I'll hire somebody to love.
And she'll never be able to turn around and say anything to Ray J because he'll be like, I made you. I gave you everything you have. You wouldn't be anything here. And that's so sad.
That's
But you know what?
unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, but I can see Morgan really being a hustler and really like, she
Yeah.
just,
I'm gonna tell you
clean up
why I
your
can't see her being a
messes
hustler.
and-
In 10 years, being with Ray J, when Ray J was a
that-
lot bigger than he is now,
She has potential.
she still ain't
she
set
has.
herself up for success in any way. She had to get a handout.
Like,
But
Yessie
maybe it's
Ortiz
because-
is handing you.
But maybe it's because Ray J is so spiteful and gets so vengeful when she tries.
But then you
still
leave
creep and do
him.
stuff.
I know, but look how he acting.
But there's no
look how
way
he
Ray
act.
J's paying. Like, if you're an assistant in Hollywood, which if you've been an assistant for someone, it's not that difficult to bounce to another.
You got phone numbers,
Celebrity.
you got information, you got connects.
And you could definitely get someone more relevant than Ray J right now. Someone who could pay you better than Ray J, because I guarantee
But
you.
apparently, assistant is not what she wants to do.
Well, exactly. But I'm just sitting here like, well, girl, so why are you crying?
Well, it goes back to what y'all said last week.
She want to fuck.
Yep.
Oh, no,
God
not
dog
this
it,
show.
Morgan.
Talking about
Well, speaking of fucking.
let's get some
There,
real
we thought Morgan wasn't being loyal. Well,
So, okay.
Fizz and Amanda.
So, we was sitting back watching this episode, and, everybody's like, oh my God, Amanda. I'm sitting here like, all right, that dick ain't big. And there's something going on with that sex, because that's the only reason why sometimes girls be looking around. No, not saying they like to get their hands dirty, but if you ain't pleasing us in the room, I mean, first we would talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot for us to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
That you trashing them sheets.
You know, sometimes we just don't end up saying, we just deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
See.
But, you know, I'm
Well,
just kind of saying,
don't
like,
like
Let's set this up though. So
Set it
Fizz
up.
and Omarion are hanging
probably
out, and they're talking, and Omarion says, "So, bro, like, are you looking for a new chick, or are you looking for a mother for your son?"
Good question.
And great question.
Yep.
Because my thing is, you know, Fizz says, well, look, you know, with Moniece, she's jealous of me bringing a new girl around the baby. And then with Amanda, you know, she's confused. Like, she don't really know if she want the relationship or not. And then he speaks about this infidelity, in which we was all just sitting there like, oh, Fizz. Now, this bitch apparently stepped out on him with a dude from Miami. And apparently
Dade County 305.
he got her to put a house in her name in California so that when he comes, he can come stay
Have
out
a
here.
place. Mind you, while she's with Fizz.
And let's take it a step further.
That's some Molly Mall shit.
Yeah.
Let's take it another step. She supposedly
She
right
ain't
now
playing.
lives with her mama. So you trying to tell me that you got a vacant apartment all by and just sitting there empty while you stay with your mom and it's still and you're paying the rent on this other place? No, they live together. Her and this dude live in that apartment. They have to. There ain't no reason why you staying with your mom and you got this apartment just still in your name.
I can't let you come by the house. My mama gonna be tripping.
Your mama gonna be tripping? Is that his nickname?
That's why
Mama?
she don't want to move in because she can't move out the other house because her boyfriend lives there.
Poor Fizz. Fizz said, Omarion's like, dude, like, she stepped out on you? Like, what the? I feel like I'm watching You Got Served every time they talk.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she stepped out on you? Like, what are you gonna do? He's like, you know, man, nobody's perfect.
Start popping.
I can forgive her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is
I just
cute.
want to rub my hands through your little curls, Fizz.
Mario said, I couldn't do that.
He
Couldn't
sure
do
the fuck
it.
did. Now, then he went on to say that Amanda said that the one thing that really turned him on about Amanda is that Amanda did not know anything about B2K. Girl,
lie.
bye.
you know, she had all.
That bitch was bump. She was like, ooh, you know, right when she started fucking with Fizz, she was like, you know, I'm about to get Fizz to get me a bump. And then she found out he already had a
Well,
baby.
no,
And then what?
It's
I
a
don't
lie.
And Nicolette said a bump ain't
a lie.
bump.
Because the
Bump,
first,
bump.
Ain't bumping.
the first
The
time,
Fizz
this
was
is
pop.
the age
No
of
Fizz in that pop.
Googling, search, Instagram, whatever. You trying to tell me when he met you and said his name was Fizz and your homegirls was like, oh,
Girl,
that's
you
Fizz.
know that little
You didn't
Fizz,
hit the
like-
Google on that iPhone and find out who this
You
guy
ain't got
was.
to Google her friend. If she ain't, somebody
You know
know.
what? First of all, she's around my age, and bitch, you know we was bumping B2K.
Okay,
Okay,
right.
Got to
I
be
done
lying.
had all the
Fandemonium. What was the other one called?
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it twisted. Like, you knew who
You
she
knew,
was.
and if you didn't know, you knew who Raz B was or some one of them
Okay.
motherfuckers.
Omarion
You
was.
see- right.
Okay.
You knew that he was with Omarion.
Oh,
That's
She
right.
knew that
That's
icebox
right.
was where his heart used to be. Why you
well,
lying?
apparently that's where What's It Called was too.
I'm
Where
tripping
Amanda
on
is.
Fizz.
You know, I mean,
What? Cause okay, Amanda. Okay. There's a couple of times where she looks decent.
Stephaune.
I mean, that's real talk.
I gotta keep it real.
That
okay,
is-
yes,
She
keep it
ain't
real.
like
that
She
bitch
ain't
looked like
like-
old McDonald had
ain't
a
like
farm.
Halle Berry.
She
She
ain't
no
like
Halle
I caught her
Berry.
walking out the
Little J-Lo.
apartment that she got with that dude from Miami. I caught her walking out that apartment because he caught her, which meant he was creeping,
Fizz,
low,
Fizz
in,
is.
low in the seat.
Fizz,
Like,
Fizz and
know,
Omarion
like-
be driving by.
no, this
like,
bitch didn't. You know,
I mean,
get out the
I would
car.
like
Let me
to.
get out the
No, he
car.
didn't get out.
Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would like to
No,
know.
Just texted
no,
her.
Fizz went down like this.
You know
Where
why?
you at? He texted her, where are you?
And look, she did just like this.
Yeah.
While he
She
watched
looked
her in
at the
car.
man. She like, it ain't nothing.
Right.
You know what it is though, y'all. See, y'all saying it's the sex. I just think Fizz is weak.
No.
Weak like what?
yeah, weak in the bed. That
Yeah, I
muscle in his
really
pants.
think-
We
just
like what?
Like he probably cried when he tried to approach her about what she was doing with dude.
Of course.
I mean,
What you
he's
doing
just
to-
emotional.
Why,
That's what I'm
why
saying.
are you doing this to us? And she was like,
But before that,
No,
Sweet.
okay. I do think that, but if the dick's still good, you still gonna fuck him, and then you be like, and he's sensitive.
But she's
you know
still
what I mean?
there. She's still there.
Exactly. Like,
But no, because
Stephaune.
hello, he just got signed to Love and Hip Hop. Like this bitch is like,
and she wouldn't have been on that. Miami dude ain't getting her on Love and Hip Hop. He's
okay.
No.
And like,
the apartment is in her name. He ain't doing none of this. So she's not gonna turn her back on Fizz. And he still can get into certain parties. Like, she's not gonna burn that connect.
Right.
You don't burn.
And
that
she be talking about, I got school, and I'm staying at my mama's house.
I mean, she
probably
just be
going and
making
giving it
all
to him.
these
She be-
excuses.
She
Like,
be disappearing. He said she be going MIA. What's wrong with Fizz?
hello, MIA, Miami.
okay, honey, that's
Preach.
where she been. So if you need to know why she been MIA, go to Miami.
Okay,
Okay.
so we go to
Miami is
Philippe.
actually the apartment that you caught her walking out of. That's Miami. They call that the tropical.
The apartment
oasis.
number was 305. So Philippe Chow, Fizz takes Amanda out to dinner. That's thoughtful of you, Fizz. He says, girl, like, I just want to feel supported, and I just want you to help out some more. When you go MIA, it reminds me of your infidelity.
Of
I
I
course.
love when
like,
Fizz says the word infidelity.
he's so
Damn,
he's
y'all.
so sincere.
I mean, like, this is
That
the
would be the
thing.
sex word. I'd be like, Fizz,
Honestly,
say
this is the
infidelity.
reasons why
Infidelity.
if girls do hit up
so
other
weak.
guys in their relationship, or if they cheat, it has to be 2 to 3 things. I mean, either the sex is whack and he's just emotional and you don't know what to do and you just feel bad because he's just super nice and you're just like, oh, he's so nice, but like, I really can't, especially when you're young, you just don't feel it. Or, number 2 is like, if,
Don't feel like she can't feel the dick inside her.
well, that too.
Oh, because
I mean,
then I'm looking like, well,
if she
girl,
can't
that's
feel
your
if
problem.
if she can't feel the dick inside her, and if she can't, like, maybe he's like too emotional in bed, maybe he's like just making love to her and she's just like,
Okay, but
this
here's what I
fucking
really
blood.
think it is.
but I also do think, that another reason is if, fuck, I lost it. Go with you.
I got
so
another
weak.
one. If
Hell
you
weak.
meet a dude and the guy you with he fell off a little bit and you meet another dude who's cashing you out. If you're young and you meet a dude who's cashing you out, your boyfriend might.
Oh, this is the other thing.
No.
No,
Yes.
or if possibly he has treated you bad in the past, and then you're just
That's
like,
not the case. I honestly think the case is, it just hit me, but it was that scene when they were shopping for shoes.
Yeah.
Fizz, like, that's what I want my man to be. I want him to be just like you. Like, we gonna go shoe shopping, we gonna go do this, we gonna go eat dinner. I'm be like, yes.
Hold hands the whole time.
However, though, Fizz, the bitch says she's 25 years old and you have a child. Like, it just comes off like he's forcing her to be this
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
It's like,
And she even said, and
she's
I
feeling
quote,
uncomfortable.
I don't know if I want to play mommy.
yeah, like,
Play.
it's kind of weird. Like, she
Act.
can't even play girlfriend and you want her to play mommy. Like, bitch, she ain't
That's
a
too
Lego.
much.
Like, this ain't fucking
Yeah.
She
Barbie's
said, I'm
dream
25,
house.
I'm trying to have
That's
fun.
too much.
Fizz can't do it.
How
He
old
got
is Fizz?
responsibilities.
Do we know?
He around
Fizz,
there.
real talk,
30?
he needs.
He's probably 28.
no, he's
29.
around our age.
Fizz needs an
Go
older
our
woman
age.
for this. He needs
In the
somebody
middle.
who's like 34. He need a 34-year-old.
Yeah.
Because then she'll still be into that whole lovey-dovey thing. She'll want to hold hands, shop at the
A
mall. She won't
cougar.
mind his son being around. Because when you up in that age as a woman, those are some of the things you start to accept. Maybe I'm gonna be with a man with a child.
No,
maybe he's
man.
gonna be divorced, or maybe he's on. It's certain things that's different. He need
I
an
don't
older woman.
Fizz need to move out of
25.
LA to find a girl.
No, he need an older one.
He can find a girl at a 25 years old.
No, he can find
He
a girl
need
in
her from
Hollywood.
somewhere else.
No.
It don't matter because once she started coming out here and hanging out with him,
There had
She's
to
going
been
to
something
change.
in the relationship for
Eddie
her to
Murphy
look
did
other
say that.
ways,
Eddie Murphy
unless
said
she just
that.
never had good intentions in the first place. Maybe she just
Eddie, I will
knew
have
what.
Eddie.
First of all, she knew it was Lil Fizz, because at the end of the day, bitch, okay, it turned him on that she didn't know. She knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so this girl had all the intentions, knowing what she was dealing with. Okay, came into the situation. She probably already had that other situation situated and just popped up in this situation. And Miami boy probably does not know the tea about them, and Fizz obviously knows the tea, but she's just keeping it on the low.
Oh,
So
Miami
maybe
boy
this
is
bitch was
like-
always
no,
scandalous.
bitch,
Maybe she was
y'all,
always scandalous.
Watch,
I don't care.
I swear to God that they gonna do a setup for Love and Hip Hop Miami, and just imagine if the Miami guy is like Rick Ross,
There's no way.
some sort of tea.
Not if she's
of
putting
some
her
sort. I mean,
name in the
but
thing.
I'm looking like Amanda, like, damn, this bitch. But I'm looking at Amanda like with them cockeye, like, girl, like you be getting.
Who is
like,
this guy?
what does your
'Cause,
pussy
you know, she
do?
just be like, you know
What does your
I'm saying?
pussy?
He's probably a rapper.
What does her
Or
mouth
what are you
do?
willing to
He's
do?
probably a little rapper dude.
She
Little up and coming.
She
That's
look-
right, somebody.
she looked like she drank out a straw
Fizz,
real well.
listen, Fizz, real talk. You can come hang out with us,
But
and
the
we'll have
double chin,
cocktails, and we'll talk about it, and we'll think of something to come up with, so we can find you a nice woman to settle down with, because you're a
Yes.
really nice young man.
We're gonna have
Yes.
VH1. We want a love show for Fizz, and it's gonna be called Back to Fizz.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he says, "I want you to show improve," and then her brain, I don't know if it was from too much dick sucking, it didn't really comprehend. Cause I'm just listening to, like, I just can't with stupidity. If I say a sentence to you and then you repeat back to me.
Okay, yeah.
So he says, "I need you to show improve." She said, "How can I show improve? If you want to be with me, you need to learn how to trust me. You cheated on me, so I can't trust you until you show improve." And this is what we talk about all the damn time with these motherfuckers. Y'all be jumping into these relationships without a motherfucker showing improving. Like, what do you expect from this? They teach you this in kindergarten, show and tell. You're gonna show me what the fuck the situation is, and you're gonna tell me what
But
the
she's
situation.
just trying to twist it because she's in the wrong.
Exactly. Oh, and she got
caught.
so nervous when, what was it? Fucking City Miami Grill
Capital
calls.
Grill.
And that's why she was like,
Flustered, because that wasn't supposed to happen.
But you know what?
Dude did that as a joke, though. That's what I wanted to tell y'all. The Miami dude did that as a joke to try to catch her up real quick.
Mona did that as a joke. I'm just like, either, I don't know, maybe Amanda just eats Fizz's butt and he likes that, or I don't know.
But Fizz,
He's so weak.
Fizz, you don't do the Drake moves and be trying to go through her phone. But two, Amanda, let him see your phone then.
yeah.
If it was
You must
old
not
Just
see
boy,
the
drop me
phone.
off. Just drop me off.
no, if it was old boy, let him see
feel
your
her.
phone, because he
I
stayed with you up
feel
the
her.
first time. So you better be a boss with yours and be like, here, take the phone. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Text me
Yeah.
again. Cause he ain't.
Imagine this bitch
Right
open up the
here.
car door, roll up.
Before you give up your phone. Because you know, dude pictures all throughout it.
You know that bitch got some uncut cock.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what?
all
The
up
fact
in
that
that
she didn't show
gallery.
you the phone, they summon it.
Okay.
But he gonna take her back. Listen, Fizz is weak. Listen, this is the role reversal.
Everyone makes two mistakes. You know, I thought it was third strike was a strike.
Three strikes.
Two strikes,
Three
you're out.
strikes. You're
She only got two.
3 strikes. You're out. Fizz is so. He's so.
I don't
He's
think
not
I'm
weak.
not.
This is
I
how
just
she
feel
done flipped
bad
it
for
on
him, and I'm
She done
just. I
flipped
feel
it
like a
like she
horrible
the dude.
person.
She is the dude.
Don't be looking at my phone. Don't be.
Maybe
she
she's just
be
butch.
poking Fizz.
Maybe she's too butch.
And
She
she cut
be
it off.
poking
She's
Fizz.
too butch.
No, he's weak.
No, he's
No,
not.
and she pulled that.
Don't
Yo.
talk
If you
about
don't
my
trust
man
me,
like
then it's
that.
over.
He's not weak.
If
I
he
mean,
wasn't weak, let me tell you how. If you
he
wasn't
just
weak,
really.
if you wasn't weak, how you would handle it?
He just really loves her. I think that's what it is. He really loves her and really wants to be with her.
Hold on. Are you good?
Stephaune.
Wait, let's Stephaune say what finish what you want to say. All right.
Stephaune, let's
If
make
he
it to my
wasn't
choice.
weak, if he wasn't weak, and she was tripping by the phone, and you already had this history, what you say next is when she says, "You know what? Take me home." No. Get out. That's his car, right?
Yeah.
Bye.
Right.
him-
You
I
would have
wish her-
O'Shade.
I wish your mother. I wish
Erica
you
and O'Shea.
would pull over to the side of the road.
Oh, I wish
Kennelia-
City Miami
would have
Grill.
Capital Grill.
I wish Capital
I can't
Grill
see
would
your
call
phone.
your phone
I
Get out.
in my car.
Get out the
with
car.
my
I feel like they
gas.
sure did call me, and if you got a problem with it, drive me to the crib.
Drive you to the crib. Guess what?
I'll be like, girl, why
I'll
don't
be
you
like,
call
drive me
City
to the
Grill?
crib.
Call City Grill, girl, and ask
I'll be
them
like, nope.
to call you a lift.
I'm going
no.
menace to society. Get out the core. Get out the core right now. Get out my core.
I'm gonna be like O'Shea, and I'm gonna steal your money too. I'm gonna be like,
I'll be like, the
you
car ain't
guys-
moving.
What?
Drive me
I
to
mean,
the crib.
like I've been in that real life
Stephaune, give me
situation
the
before.
cup. Just give me the
I'm
cup.
not getting
It's
out the
never
car.
fun, okay?
getting
Like
out
I
of the
was just
car.
Turn it
like,
over. Just turn over the cup.
Nigga, like, don't get out that car.
not giving you the phone.
You better get out the car though.
I ain't giving you the
But
phone.
you better get out the car though.
I'm gonna get out the car.
You better get out the car.
Right,
the
but
car.
I felt like
I'd be
we
like,
was
okay,
gonna
I'm
turn
gonna get
into
out the
Chris
car.
Brown Rihanna situation for a quick second. I was looking like,
No,
They
not
could.
with Fizz emotional.
I don't know. Fizz might lock them doors like.
Yeah.
She in the car like.
involved.
I bet if he locked them doors, she'll tighten up though.
I don't know, no T. I don't
Get
know.
out my
That
car, woman.
All right,
Don't
let's.
do Fizz like this. He seems like a nice young man.
I don't know, y'all. That's just a
Stop
sticky
being so
situation.
weak,
I love
Fizz.
He is not weak. I love Fizz.
Call Amarion and ask
No.
him what to
He
do.
genuinely seems like a nice young man.
I bet if he
He
told
does.
Omarion all this, Omarion would be like, "You weak, dog."
First of all, Omarion can't even get his situation together.
can't.
So Omarion, you just sit with your beard, go comb it. So let's talk about the Penthouse Hollywood in West Hollywood. Oops, shout out to y'all. Masika was there doing something. She met up with this guy who promotes for this club called Ace of Diamonds, which is a strip club in Vegas, and he wants to, you know, release these strip clubs and really make it a show, and he wants there to be a performer where, you know, you see the girls dance, but there's going to be a performance, you know, element added to this, and he couldn't think of anybody better than Masika.
She's the face of the.
I don't know if that's a compliment or I wouldn't know how to take that. Like,
I'd
so
be like,
She need to work.
And it's billboards in Vegas. Why not?
She need to work.
but I'm just like, so I'm gonna be on the billboards, but am I also gonna be in the back of that Vegas magazine, like with all those other numbers, like
The Mexicans that do this.
performing that? Yeah, like,
Oh no.
Hey, shout out to the Mexicans, man. They work hard.
in that heat, because I sure wouldn't be. So he wants her face everywhere on billboards, and then we come to find out that the strip club is owned by Nikki's parents.
Which
I can't wait for that.
How much
too.
stuff do they own? Because now they own stuff in
I
LA,
can't.
Chatsworth, I'm sure,
I mean, hey.
and now Las Vegas.
but
They getting that
great.
stripper coin, honey. Shake, shake, shake.
it don't make no sense though.
What?
So okay, her parents own the thing. I was trying to figure out. Okay, maybe the parents don't know what happened with Molly Mall or whatever his name, Jamal. I'm gonna call you Jamal, dog. I ain't doing that.
No, they do, because remember the mom
said
brought
it
up
right.
Masika's
So
name.
I'm like, she the mom, she the owner. This their business, and they put Masika as the face,
Well, Buddy Boy
knowing
said he didn't
the whole
care.
thing.
The dude she talked to said, "I don't care what problems you have with those people.
Stop it.
I want you to be."
They
the
probably
face."
own a percentage of it, and
Yeah.
it's not fully theirs, where he knows he can, because that's a big situation. Like, you promising this bitch fucking
Everything.
posters
Nope.
on the
Yeah.
billboard. I'm looking out in Vegas like, I ain't seen no type of Masika. All right.
Put Masika though.
So we get to this
It's a
photo
good stripper
shoot
name.
in which we find out that Masika reached out to Nikki and wants to talk. So Nikki shows up.
Nikki reached
Yeah.
out
Oh,
to her.
Nikki reached out to Masika and wants to
Don't get
talk.
it twisted.
So Nikki shows up at Masika's photo shoot. Diamonds are forever, y'all. She was all up in the bathtub with her fake little diamonds. And
Sir Katrina.
shout
when
out
was
to
it?
Nikki, though, Diamond Princess. Shout out to Nikki, who walked in and just served just catty beatness, who was just like,
She low key wanted to be in the photo shoot.
really
She was
did.
like, "I'm ready. Why not me?" Poor thing. She
Why
looked cute.
not
That little
me?
outfit.
She
Got a red
says,
lip on.
you know, I wanted to come talk to Masika because I think that Masika, you know, might have some truth.
Girl.
See, the way I think, like, there's so much plastic involved in this girl, like, the thoughts take so slow to actually get to the brain
Process.
to deliver a message.
Oh.
They start having a conversation. Says, I wasn't in love with him, but, you know, he was stepping up. He said, I love you when he was, well, you know, he was pulling the back of my head. And Nikki
she
was
said.
like, oh,
So that's the smoking gun.
That's-
He was pulling her hair.
that's the thing. But
Molly
I'm just
Mall.
looking at, like, y'all better have some natural ass hair, because, like,
weave is
'cause
coming
Nikki does
on,
not
honey.
look like she have no type of nothing.
Oh, but
I'm
you know
just
she
looking-
got that good weave that's sewn
Yeah,
in,
you get a
honey.
sewing. You ain't pulling that
You
up.
know.
I'm like, that shit like look
no,
like reindeer.
that shit
like.
ain't going nowhere. That's just staying in her head.
I was confused though, because having hair pulling experience, I love you don't usually follow.
Yeah, that is a really weird, like,
You know what I'm saying? That's intense.
But
It
wait,
probably
love you,
turns him
girl.
on.
you dealing with a man who don't wear no sleeves regardless of where he going.
I
Okay,
thought condom
he
in my
went
head.
to dinner
but-
at a nice restaurant. He went to dinner at someone's house with the mom. He looked like the type that'll say "I love you" while he pulling hair.
Oh, no, she said I did. She said I love you, didn't it?
Well, they
She
both
said, "I love
extend-
you back,"
like, they
because she
both-
was saying, "I love you, I love you, I love you," and she was like, "I love you, I love you, I love you."
Yeah.
Because he was pulling my hair.
And I'm just sitting here like,
Yeah.
what was the cat doing? Like,
knitting them sheets,
just
licking Molly
just
balls.
sitting over there like that, drinking its water.
knitting him some new sleeves. That's what he needed. The cat needed to be doing.
So Masika shows Nikki a text that's Molly saying, "I feel like I lost a part of my soul." Molly, like, this motherfucker needs to damn be William Shakespeare or something like that. He is missing a piece of art in his life in which he needs to be writing poems for people, Hallmark cards or something. Because did you see Masika wrote one little line and he's writing these paragraphs like, baby, take me back. I want all this. I want this. Poor Molly.
He got a lot of free time with the text messages.
He be on a lot of planes. So just like,
what are you gonna gain from this, Molly? I'm so confused. What's the point?
Nikki still doesn't believe it though. She's like, well, now that I've seen that, I'm kind of. The bitch done told you that he pulled her hair. The bitch done showed you his fucking bibliography text messages.
Well, she didn't want to totally show that she was spying. She was just like,
that's fine.
Well, the texts that you showed me, they don't really bother me.
They
but
don't
in her
really
head,
match
she's like,
up.
I swear to God, the next time I see
The crazy thing is, all Molly had to say is, yeah, that all happened. And Nikki would be fine. Fine.
He wouldn't need no deeper excuse.
Moving on. Yep.
But he lied. So then we get to this dinner with Nikki and her mom. And Mama has some questions for Molly. She says, I'm going to let him sit down and have his 5-star dinner. She had to rub it in that she was cooking them little steaks on the grill on her little George Foreman. And then
her mom ain't fucking around.
She said, I have some questions. This bitch didn't even let him get into his salad.
Ain't even
talking
nothing.
about, do you really love my daughter? I'm like, all right, I guess we're going to do that. I'm surprised Molly kept eating. At that point, I would have been like, oh, this is what this was for.
Molly's just not that man to take home to mom. Like, I'm sorry. Like, clearly he had the cut off shirts. He was just like ready for war or something. You know what I'm saying? He just walking up in there and
it's
like
Sons of Anarchy. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Way too relaxed. Way too casual for
he
for
says,
moms.
I love her 100%. Y'all know that. Mom brings up Masika's name. Now, when the mom knows the side bitch's name, y'all in trouble.
Yep.
He admits that he said, I did say I love Masika. He starts getting cornered, and then you see the defense. I love watching a person when they get in that defense mode. They don't know what else is, and they just start getting mad and throwing everything back at them. And he says this thing about, babe, come on, she came out there 2 times. The first time, I didn't even do anything with her because I'm not that kind of a guy. And she was like, so you're telling me she only came out there for a couple hours? He's like, yeah, she was only out there for a couple hours.
Then
and she left the next day, and she said, oh, she left the next day, so she slept in the house.
Well, at
and
first
he
tried to say that night he sent her home, but then he's like, no, the next night.
Yeah.
And it was a total lie. I mean, clearly.
And he got caught up, and basically you got caught that you fucked Masika the first night. You was probably pulling her hair the first night, and then probably, who knows, you probably hooked her up with Nikki. You probably knew the guy who was like, yo, I can get you in these clubs out here in Vegas. I don't trust no one. I could totally see that happening.
Yeah.
And so then Molly decides to get up and walk out and
put on his shades first, y'all. He put on his shades first.
And he needed to, because then he turned to this bitch talking about, you're the lowest thing in life.
Because you got caught, Molly. Like, come on now. You wore no sleeves to a dinner, a family function. Stop it. Stop it, sir. Please. What was the point? You the lowest thing in life. Well, you were dealing with me. You gave me a ring. So now what?
You gave me a ring.
You gave me a ring. So what does that say about you, Molly? Please stop it.
Right.
Please.
Molly, I thought he had a little bit more G in him than how he acted. He was supposed to be like, hey, listen,
Stevie,
some things happen. I don't really want to keep going backwards. If y'all want to move forward, with me, you could have shut mom up, shut Nikki easy to shut up, and keep eating, dog.
And Nikki, for you, like, the self-esteem thing irritates the hell out of me, because I don't think you have any. Because as soon as he said that, called you the lowest thing, the first thing in your mind went to Masika. That's crazy to me. Instead of being like, no, fuck you, you're the lowest thing in life, that you can't keep your fucking dick together. Like, and you sitting here worrying about, wait, you think I'm lower than Masika?
Yeah,
like,
that's
really?
low self-esteem.
Wow, Masika was trying to be cool with you. On that note, let's head into predictions.
So much tea. I'm just like, my head's spinning. I'm like, people cheating, people lying, people going through shit, and I feel it. I mean,
shout out to the word plausible, Nikki. 10 points.
Which one?
Plausible. She used that in a sentence. 10 points.
Well, there's gonna be some big words for next week, because Ray J versus Jesse. Ray J gets arrested for something with
crazy.
drinking.
Yeah, he gotta chill. That's
Going through it.
Ray J, that's just over the line, dog. What are you gonna do? Punch Jesse Ortiz at the radio
At
station?
Power 106.
Hey, what you doing?
Right in the hallway of Power
At
106.
some point, he needs somebody in his life to say, "What are you doing?"
Brandy checks him. She checks him.
She ain't checking him enough.
Wait, we're gonna see that?
No. Well, she checked him.
Because I was like, Brandy ain't making no appearance on Love
Oh, no,
and
they
Hip Hop.
no,
did,
she's
but
like,
it was in the outtakes. If you go to VH1.com, loveandhiphop.com, it was, you know how they do the like, extra scenes? She checked him the first time about why he invited, what's her name, to his RayJ.com launch party. She been checking him. She was like, that
Okay.
was dumb.
All right, because I'm
But how
like,
many
you know,
times
Brandy's
she
like,
gotta
I'll
check
be on
him? She
R&B
probably is
tapes
so.
only.
She's probably so irritated with Ray J. She's like, "What I tell you, Ray J."
That's little brother though. You can't never.
I know, but she probably
it's-
gets so irritated. Like,
that's
okay,
baby
what
bro.
today?
But you know,
What
Ray
happened
J's
today?
Ray J's that irritating little brother and be like, well, at least I ain't kill nobody.
No.
I know. All right.
At least she ain't pregnant.
Naya is moving in with Soulja Boy, and Teddy Riley gonna show up.
Thank goodness, Teddy Riley.
And what did he say? This is the day of
What did he
He gonna test him.
Teddy
Soulja
Jam
Boy.
for me.
something.
And then
Jam.
we get Masika and Hazel talking about the Burnt record, where Hazel talking about a relationship that she never had with Young Berg, and Young Berg's looking at her like, "Girl, why you writing songs about us when we was never in a relationship together?"
so fucked up.
What an embarrassment,
I can't.
Hazel. That's
Oh my,
enough.
I just feel so bad.
She need to make a song called Enough.
Enough
dog.
is enough.
Huh?
Okay.
Yo, she need to make a song called "Fluff" for that white little man that she
Or,
dating right
yeah.
now, not Burnt, because he ain't.
Tom Hanks'
So
son.
you go with Tom, right?
KKK.
Fred Hanks. What's his first name? We don't know. We're going to call him Fred Hanks.
Fred.
Fred Hanks.
On that note, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You guys can tweet us
So
all week
annoying.
long. Tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
Me at Kennelia.
At Sensei Don't Play.
Me at I Am More Fire.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
Ain't
Views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.